Hello, myself Aarti Kore. I would like to, yeah. This is the age of information, and information can be collected in many ways. One of the ways we are collecting the data through surveys. Earlier, we were joining our questions and then we were typing it in Word document and then we were taking the printouts of it and then we were taking the printouts filled by the respondents. But Google has made this work easy. We can do this work with the help of Google Forms, and I would like to demonstrate how to use Google Forms for collecting the surveys and how the data can be stored. For that, let me share my screen with you. Yeah, basically Google Forms is a free online tool that can be used to create surveys and quizzes. The form, when complete in all respects, should be shared with the potential respondents. A shareable link can be generated from the interface key. The information so collected is stored in a spreadsheet form by creating a link between the form and the spreadsheet. This spreadsheet can be downloaded and retrieved for later use. So how to use these these Google Forms? For that, we need to go to either you can use directly your Google Drive or you type Google Forms in your internet browser and go to that particular Google Forms. Here I am using my Google Drive for the same. In Google Drive you can see Google Forms over here. Since I want to create a new survey, I will start on blank survey form. You can give name to your survey form like survey during lockdown. Now this name will be automatically given to your survey form over here. Then whatever description regarding the survey you want to give, you can write it over here. Now you will see the questions which you want to ask to the respondents. You have to type those questions over here. For example, suppose my first question is name of the respondents. Now since name will be a short answer, you will automatically get type of question over here. Since it is a short answer type question, it has automatically displayed over here. Now if it is a required part of your questionnaire, if you don't want to give option to answer this question, you can say not if it is required, you can say it is required. Otherwise, if it is not, you can just inactivate this particular question. So this option says if you want to duplicate this question, you can take help of this icon. If you want to delete this question, you can use this icon. Now suppose the next question is, say, age of the respondent. And for the age, suppose you want to give the different options, like I can choose the multiple choice question for this particular question, and I may give the question options like age is less than say 30, depending on my interest of the survey, or it is greater than 30. So in that case, respondent will choose one of the two options. So likewise, there are many options for the questions. If in multiple choice questions, respondent can choose only one option out of the multiple options. In checkboxes, suppose you want to give the question like use of internet is for. So one can use internet for watching movies, for getting information, and so many, for playing games, etc. So one respondent can tick for so many options. In that case, you can use the option of checkboxes. Also, there is an option of drop down. For example, suppose I am asking department where you are working. So if there are so many departments, you can list the departments, and respondent can choose any one of the department from there. You can also upload a file over here. You can give the questions on linear scale, and so many options are there. Also, you can ask the long answer type question by using the Google Forms. Now, this is the option for adding new question. If you have already some other surveys Google form and you want to import the questions from that Google form, you can import it by using this option. You can add title and description to the particular section by using this option. You can also add image to your Google form by using this option. You can add video to your Google form by using this icon. You can also make sections in your Google form by using this icon. So there are a lot of features in Google form, and just 2 minutes are not enough to give the demos of all the things. But still I am trying to finish it within few minutes. Whatever responses those are coming from the respondents, they will be stored in this responses form. Now you can see a spreadsheet over here. A spreadsheet corresponding to the responses which you are getting will be stored in either a new spreadsheet or existing spreadsheet, depending on what do you want to do. You can select the option and you can say create. Then you can see the spreadsheet over there. Then that spreadsheet can be downloaded. For example, when the data is collected, I have typed the two questions, name and age. So if the respondents are filling the information, then you can get the data in these columns. So this worksheet can be downloaded afterwards and can be used for further use. Now, how to send this particular questionnaire to the respondents? There are many. There is an option like send. You can send it via email, or you can create a link for this particular Google form. You can shorten that link. You can copy it, and then you can send it to the respondents either by email or any kind of social media that you feel comfortable. You can also send it by email. Here you need to type the emails of the respondents to whom you want to send the Google Forms. And you can also add the collaborators. Means if you want to take suggestions from your colleagues or your friends, then you can add them as collaborators, and then you can do the they can do the required changes, and then you can send it to the respondents. So this is how the Google forms can be generated and can be sent to the respondents, and data can be collected and analyzed. You can also have a preview of your Google form by clicking on that eye icon. There are many settings options also available. You can limit to one response. You can edit after respondents can edit after submission, etc., etc. So depending on the needs, you can explore the various features which are available, and this is very helpful tool for making the survey. I hope this is helpful for you. Thanks a lot.